Good evening. This is News at 8, reporting live on Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. The news headlines. Rotimi Akeredolu fought for Southern President, Southwest governors. 2 South Koreans abducted in Nigeria regained freedom. The governors of Southwest states on Friday said a committee would be set up to ensure a befitting burial for the late governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, who died in a Germany hospital on Wednesday after a protracted illness. Speaking on behalf of all the governors in Ibadan, the Oyo capital, during a condolence visit to the family of the late Akeredolu, the Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun described the late Akeredolu as a courageous individual whose vacuum would be difficult to fill. He stated that the governors have decided to collectively take responsibility for Akeredolu's funeral, adding that a joint committee of Southwest states would be set up to work with the deceased family and the state government to accord him Akeredolu a befitting farewell. Abiodun said, "Without a doubt, we are still in a state of shock and disbelief. Akeredolu was the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Southern Governors Forum, a position he held and led very courageously and fearlessly. He was a learned senior advocate of Nigeria and a successful second-time governor of the state. All of us are here on behalf of our families, the entire southwestern state, to commiserate with the family and the people of the state. Our prayer is that the Almighty God will forgive his sins and grant him eternal repose. We also pray the wife, children, family members, and the state government to bear this very sad, shocking, and painful exit." This was a man who was an advocate for Southern presidency. We could record vividly the reinvigorated Southern Governors Forum meeting in Delta State about 2.5 years ago. He championed the course that the presidency should come from South, and he stayed with it among several others that he championed successfully. He will be surely missed by all of us. The vacuum he left will be difficult to fill by everyone. Meanwhile, the governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, in a statement by his special advisor on media, Yinka Oyebode, on Friday declared a 3-day mourning for the late Akeredolu. 2 South Koreans have been released after being abducted nearly 3 weeks ago by an unidentified armed group in Nigeria, the Foreign Ministry in Seoul said on Saturday. Kidnapping for ransom is common in Nigeria, and foreign workers have been targeted in the past by criminal gangs, especially those working in remote mining or construction projects. The 2 Koreans who were abducted in southern Nigeria on December 12 are employees of Daewoo Engineering and Construction Co., a major South Korean builder, according to Seoul Yo-App news agency. South Korean authorities secured their custody on Friday, Seoul Foreign Ministry said, further stating that they are in good health. The men have been moved to a safe area after a medical examination and have spoken to their families via phone, the ministry said in a statement sent to AFP. The Foreign Ministry said their release was secured thanks to close cooperation between the government in Seoul and the company through collaboration with the Nigerian military, police, and intelligence authorities. It did not state if any ransom was paid. Punch Online reports that gunmen ambushed a convoy of Daewoo workers along the Aoda east-west axis in Rivers State. The gunmen shot 4 soldiers and 2 drivers dead, while they reportedly kidnapped 2 experts of the company on Tuesday. It was gathered that the incident occurred around 9:30 a.m. Our correspondent gathered that the victims were on their way to Yenagoa, Bayelsa State capital, when they were ambushed. The news headlines again. Rotimi Akeredolu fought for Southern presidency, Southwest governors. 2 South Koreans abducted in Nigeria regained freedom. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odunayo Adelere. Have a good night rest.